Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the smoothest trading stream on all the internet. My name is Lewis, so you can call me Lou Smooth or just Smooth for short. Today we're going to be looking at this NQ market. See if we're going to get any surprises today or any tricks, as they call it, for April Fools. If you guys are from Canada, you might not be familiar with the April Fools thing. I'm not sure if Canadians even believe in April Fools. What if Trump came out today, guys, and said, "Remember those tariffs I was talking about? I'm just kidding. April Fools." That would be pretty funny for the Canadians, right? All right, so we're here, guys, and we're going to take a look at what's happening right now. I am in a long. I've been in a like, what joke here? Yeah, I'm in a long right now. Good morning, Mike Light. I am in a long, so let me show you guys that long. I already took some profits here. I took a bigger long this morning. I'm up about $400 on my trade day eval here. Looks like we are possibly heading a little higher. I have targets here at like 400 and then 416. We just hit 400 already. That was my first target. I have another target here at 416. Possibly we might go there. We'll see. That's kind of like a little bit above the daily open. See if we get a little pop above there. We have some levels here that I want to show you guys. So we had absorption here, this little doji candle right here at around 6:48 this morning. So that's why I'm kind of like looking at this area. But if we can get past this area, if we can get past here and we shoot up higher, I am definitely looking at this area up here. Yesterday's high, the 19.5. That could really be some that could really be a difficult area for us to get above. So I'm gonna really kind of keep my eyes on this level here and this level up here. Not sure what we're going to see there. We could continue the bullishness into Wednesday and possibly roll over on Wednesday. But I am telling you right now, if we get up here, expect some drama for sure. We're going to see some craziness up here. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got some levels to the south here that we kind of tapped into this morning. I like this level this morning because we did have this action going on here. It was kind of a bullish absorption level that I saw from the overnight. On the higher time frames, it's more apparent, but we did see this being a demand zone, and it worked out this morning. It has been a demand zone, a little choppiness, but we are seeing higher numbers here. What's up, Joanna? Good morning. We are seeing the market still use this as plenty of demand, and we are heading into some supply zones right now. Now let's take a look at even lower levels here. We have the overnight low sitting at 19,281. We then have that, don't worry about this. This is just something I'm going to move later once the 15-minute imbalance comes, initial balance comes in. We've got yesterday's low sitting here at 18,977. Could that be a target for the market today? I don't know. So we're going to look at higher time frames to see what we can find there. But at the moment right now, if we do go higher, we have the overnight high here at 19.5, which I told you, this area, if we get past here, could be pretty explosive if we do. After that, we have the anchored VWAP sitting here at 19,752. We have 20K sitting here at 20K. Can you believe it? It's weird how that 20K is exactly sitting at 20,000. That's really kind of nuts. All right, let's take a look at the higher time frames now. Let's see the day. Let's start with the daily. See what the daily is telling us. I did this research already, but I want to show you guys. So we're gonna have to pull a new anchored VWAP because we had this anchored VWAP from here earlier. I'm gonna leave it there, but we have to pull another anchored VWAP from where we currently are. Just to kind of see if we come back down. This could be a strong area. All right, looking at our daily right now, we have to open up. Okay. So on the daily, guys, what I want to show you is that we still have this bullish kind of pattern happening here. So we could still see more move up. The delta here has given us this bullish trap to the downside. This was a nasty trap. Right now, I think we're just getting a healthy little pullback. We could really rocket higher according to what we're seeing here. At least maybe today. I don't know. Today could be an inside chop day. It could be just ugly. But there's also a possibility that we could rocket to 20,000. There really is a strong possibility of that. Let's go down to the 12-hour. See if we can get a little more granular in the delta here. All right, so as you can see here on the 12-hour, we have that trap very apparent, but we also had a spike to the upside here, which has dissipated a little bit, but I do expect us to continue maybe a little bit higher here. Let's check the 4-hour. We're about to take TP2 soon here on our long. That's good. Yeah, here we're seeing a little bit of a different story on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, I would go as far as saying that we should probably get a little healthy pullback, just a little one, right? This is maybe all that we're gonna get. I highly doubt it. I think we're gonna get a bigger pullback first before rocketing higher. This looks like it could give us somewhat of a spill, maybe into the anchored VWAP. I don't know. We just anchored this VWAP right here. Maybe this is where it wants to go. Maybe it wants to make a double bottom. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see later today. Let's take a look at the 1-hour. So the higher time frames, like the daily and the 12-hour, they look like the market wants to continue going higher. The 4-hour looks like the market may want to take a little bit of a cool down period. The 1-hour here is looking pretty good at the moment. At the moment, it's looking pretty good because we're putting in another green. We're putting in another green bar here on Delta, going higher. But we still have 46 minutes left in this green bar. So this could easily turn into red and we could roll over for maybe a pullback into the anchored VWAP or somewhere in here, maybe even in here, the 200s. This could be an area. Where's kind of a demand area earlier. Let me highlight this. This was a demand area. If we come in here, I'd be interested in looking at longs again. Okay. Let's boil it down to the 30-minute real quick. Knock, knock. Who's there? Candace. Candace who? Candace April Fool's joke get any worse? I'm going to use that one. Yeah, I have a feeling that this green candle here might end up rolling over. All right, so short term, we might get a dump, guys. Short term, we might get a dump, but long term, on the higher time frames, we could end up with another green day today. We really could. All right, that's what I'm thinking. All right, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are green. If you already started taking trades, I'm going to start walking right now. And we're going to take a look at some other assets in just a second here. We're going to take a look at the ES. We're going to look at the Dow. We're going to look at BTC. And we're still trying to take the second TP here. We got 2 micros left on this trade here. I'm trying to see if we can possibly TP here. Let me take a look at the 6 minutes, see if there's any wackiness going on. Yeah, it looks like we should probably take profits here. Looks like we're getting rejected pretty hard. I'm gonna take profits on this. All right, cool. Yeah, we're up 540 on the day here, so we're gonna take profits. And short might be coming in here. Looking at the 12, it looks pretty ugly. 6 minute looks pretty ugly. Here, I'll give you guys a gander here. So the 6 minute put in a trap here, right at the daily open, and the 12 did as well. So I'm expecting a rollover soon. We do have this area marked out here for a rollover. So don't know what to call it, but it looks pretty nasty here. Let's see if she's ready for it. We put on a small short here. Maybe we'll just do one here. I don't know if I trust the pullback that much. Let's see. We'll see. I'll just take 2 if we can get it. Worry about it later. Yeah, if we could take a small scalp here into the 379 just to clear out this candle here. We do have that VWAP sitting at 390, so if we can get If the market does decide to go down past the 390, we could take this out. Looks like she's trying. She's not getting very far though. The delta is coming in pretty strong, but the candle's not moving. That might be a bullish indication here. We'll see. If we get stopped out, it's a small loss. Yeah, she might not be ready here because the delta came in pretty strong to the downside, but the candle barely moved. Candle barely moved. Unless there's some absorption going on here by the bulls. See if we can snag this quick small scalp here, but it looks like the bulls might still be trying to push this price higher. I do expect a little chop here though. Maybe we can catch it. Small one, but they add up, especially with these evals. I'm not trying to put on too much risk. Testing out our strategy here with the delta as well. I think bulls are still pushing here. They're still trying to hold up the VWAP. They're still holding the VWAP. I don't know, VWAP might hold. We'll see. There are some levels below us though that here they could be a little bit more exciting for the bears. Maybe they'll push it harder. Now remember guys, the reason why I'm even looking at this level is pretty simple. We had a pretty dramatic spill earlier this morning, and then the market tried to rally back up here, and they got absorbed by bears automatically. They were not able to push it up much higher above the daily open. And then they pushed this market down pretty strong here. And then the market tried to rally back up into it. So what I'm thinking is there could be some big boys here selling at this price. There could be some pretty heavy orders here stacked, called iceberg orders. You just see a little part of it, but there's probably a bigger part here just chilling. And could be pushing the market down for a second time. That's what I'm kind of thinking could happen here. That's why I have this area outlined. Same goes up here. Same goes for up here. You know, we could have a pretty nasty move down. Market did drop a couple points here, but still hasn't hit my target. We'll see if she catches a break here at the VWAP. See if she catches a break at VWAP. Yeah, maybe that's all she wanted. It's like maybe that's all she wanted. She just popped under the VWAP for a smidge, for a second. She might chop around in here and fall later. We have about, only 10 minutes till the open. Wow. Only 10 minutes till the open. I thought we'd get a little bit more. I thought we had a little bit more time in the pre-market here. Excellent protect the market gives you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, let's see if we can catch a little small piece here. If not, we'll just wait around. We'll wait around for a better setup. I just thought I caught a good scalp here. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. We'll see. He sure is trying to retest that area again. So good news on my Ethereum long. It's in profits from yesterday. We still have that Ethereum long. Looks like they want to retest this area again. Probably take a small loss here. If she does decide to go higher, I think she will. She'll give us a low pop here higher. I was a little bit too early to this move. So we are up on our Ethereum trade. 13%. That's good, man. That's really good. We're up 13% on this Ethereum trade, and I think it could go. I think it could go higher. The ETH trade. That's on 10x leverage, by the way. If you guys are curious. If you guys are curious here. It's not bad. We have only 8 minutes left till the open. Oh yeah, let's take a look at these other assets here that we have. So on the left-hand side, we have the Dow. Let's see if we got this. Yeah, the Dow. We've got the Dow here right at VWAP, trying to push through VWAP. The Dow was the star of the show yesterday. The Dow was strong, very strong. We have the ES already above the VWAP and running into the daily level. That's the daily open resistance there. Don't know what may happen there, but we'll see in just a second. And we have the same thing happening here on NQ. NQ is hitting the daily, so they're both exactly in the same place at the moment. So not sure what the market may entail for these indices today, but at the moment they are still looking a bit strong. I was probably a little premature to the short here, but we'll find out in just a second what is going on. Let's take a look at the VIX as well, since we're here. VIX is it looks like it's losing its strength, but it may catch its second win here at the daily open as well. So if it does catch it, it could go up, and we could be seeing a tumble in the NQ. So we have a trap being set here on the delta. So that could lead to a higher VIX, maybe back up into the 22s. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Maybe it wants to come lower, sweep this, and then go higher. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Hermano, what's up, brother? Gold looks nice, huh? GC made a new overnight. Oof. Yeah, gold's been on a rocket ship. Gold has been a rocket ship. Let's check out gold. Gold has been a rocket ship. Market will open in 6 minutes. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get stopped out here. We're still in our trade. We're still in our trade, but we might get stopped out. We have 6 minutes left to the open, and let's check out gold. GC. All right, here's gold. For those of you who wanna, yeah, gold's been trading like very, very aggressively to the upside. So anyone trying to short this could get really hurt. So we've got gold here stacked at as high as 31.78. You got the 31.78 on the overnight, and we are. I don't know. It might be time for gold to actually take a little bit of a spill here, but it's been so stubborn. I wouldn't even trade it. But it looks like a little trap might be getting formed here on a 4-hour. But we will see. It's hard to say. I wouldn't play around with gold. I would not play around with gold at all. Let's take a look real quick. Bitcoin. It did break out. It did break out above the trend line, the long-standing trend line here on the 4-hour. And I think it's still gonna retain some strength. I think it's gonna end up closing green on the day today. I personally think so. It has been showing signs of strength here, unless we get some really bad news today. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Let's just go back to our NQ. And we'll sit tight here. Looks like NQ is still pushing harder here. We did have a momentary little blip to the downside, but it looks like she's trying to rip higher. And we are out. No, actually we're still in. I had the wrong trade on. I didn't have stops. I had limits. Let's see if we can. Actually, I did have. Actually, we're good. We're still good in our trade. We actually have a decent position here. Let's see if we get this move down. We might get this move down here on the open. I think it's very possible we could get this move down. We'll see. There's about 3 minutes left here. The new group will start soon. Oh, that's awesome. Just a reminder, anyone that is interested in our buddy program, the STARS program, please join the Discord. Take your role, fill out the application form. If you have any problems, contact Romana. Yes, I think I'm going to get stopped here because the market is very choppy here, and I just wanted to protect my position. But it looks like we have right now there's no direction, just a lot of chop. We're still in this thing? Wow. We're still in this thing. Can't believe we're still in this thing. Wow, that's crazy. Market is about to open. I think we get this move down here. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna get some sustained damage here. Hope we get a clean push down. Trying to protect my positions here. See if we can take one off right in here. 360, 369 would be fine. I'll be happy with that. Crazy little market here. Crazy little market we have, guys. So she wants to give some back. I think we might get a little dumper here at the open. Are we gonna get a little dumper here? Looks possible. We got 1 minute left, less than 1 minute left. Could be possible we get a little dumper here. Come on, baby, just push it a little more. Last week's low is at 360. Let's see if we can get it. We got last week's low. Let's see, we continued this push down into the 320s here. Market's open if you haven't noticed. Market is open. She is definitely open. Open for business. Open for business. Come on, girl. Don't do that to me. All right, we'll take her off there. All right, so we're up 650 on the day on this eval. That's not bad at all. Ooh, man. All right. Profits are profits. Yeah, nasty little dump there. I'm going to start keeping my eye on the larger time frames to see what is possibly going on now. That 4 hour is probably changing as we speak. Yeah, remember, I like this area here for possible bounce. If we lose that, then I like this area here at 200. Sorry. Yeah, 4 hours setting up pretty nicely. Yeah, 4 hours setting up pretty nicely. We'll see if we can get move back down here into the 320s. Be patient for a little while. Give our market here time to do its thing, stretch its arms. Yeah. Remember, guys, today if we can get to 50 likes, we will give away a 50K eval, and that is not an April Fool's joke or April Fool's trick. That's actually very true. It's actually very true. Very true indeed. So 30%, I can make 900 is the most I can make today on that account. So if I take another $300 or 250 bucks on this account, then I'll move over to my Tradefy evals. Just trying to hit the daily, what's that called? Consistency rule? 30% on this eval. 30% of 3,000 is 900 if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm good at math. All right, she's pushing harder here. Let's take a look at the 2 hour and the 30 minute. Wow, the 30 minute looks stupid strong. Holy moly. That 30 minute looks really good. We might be on a rocket ship, guys. We might be getting on a rocket ship right now. This thing looks like it's taken off. Here, sorry. I gotta show you. Look at this. Look at the delta on the 30 minute. That is redonkulous. Yeah, I think we need to start looking for a long here. The 2 hour here looks like it did put in the trap, and now it's moving higher. But she is looking strong, strong, strong. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like she's going right for that 520. I think she might be going for that 520 right now. We'll see. She is looking strong. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Oh no. We'll see about some longs today if she continues this momentum here. That 30 minutes still has 26 minutes left in it, so can't get too excited about it just yet. We will have to give it a little bit of time to breathe. Market can do anything first thing in the morning. And she might end up trending instead of giving us a fake out like she did yesterday. She could just trend in the direction she's going to go all day. Or she could chop. Or she could set a trap and then run the other way. She has a lot of tricks up her sleeve. But Bleezy, what is up, brother? Good morning to you. Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, she's looking crazy right now. It wouldn't be NQ if she didn't look crazy, right? Is she going to go to the downside first? 6 minute looks like she is indicating a downside move. 12 minute over here looks like it could have been also a liquidity grab up in here. Yeah, this box was going to be difficult to get above, but she was looking good for a hot second there. Now, I don't know. Now we don't really know. I wonder if this area here is going to hold. Last week's low. You guys think last week's low is going to hold? Looks like it's not holding at the moment. Currently not holding. Wow, that was a fake out. Ooh, was that a fake out ever? Man, that was pretty nasty. That's why you gotta kind of have to give these things a little bit of time to settle in, right? This might be our IB high. So we closed up the gap from yesterday's close. We didn't. That was the New York session close. It did not hit the Globex close. And I think this is going to be our 15-minute imbalance. I mean, initial balance right here too. I think it's going to end up being a 15-minute IB. We have about 9 minutes left for that, but I'm kind of suspicious that I think it might be. If not, then we'll move it. All right, right now we've got an attempt to go higher. possible attempt to go higher. That was a nasty spill. Wow, wow, wow. What a faker she is, guys. Hope you didn't get caught up in any of that chop, because she will do us dirty when we chase. The Dow looks like it definitely is going to drop. The delta there looks pretty trappy. Looks pretty trappy here. The ES is looking kind of choppy, just choppy. And the NQ looks kind of erratic. She's an erratic one. The delta on this looks very erratic. But it kind of does, it is signaling to the upside a little bit. It kind of is. The ES here is kind of signaling to the upside. If we can close this, at the moment, I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait and see. It's a bit choppy at the moment. Chop, 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 chop. Sometimes the NQ could be a hibachi chef, man, with all the chopping. I'll tell you. She is a choppy one sometimes. I got some pretty good dad jokes today, guys. So if you wanna chuckle, make sure you get us up to 20 likes, and I'll give you guys a dad joke. You know what I've been noticing, guys, from a lot of traders that I hear and I listen to when they talk about their struggles, I've noticed that really, like, I would say 8 or 9 times out of 10, the problem with their trading ends up being the fact that they've got to work on their patience. And patience is the hardest thing to keep under control when you're watching these charts. And sometimes what the charts do is they hypnotize us. They kind of get us into this, like, I think it gets our brain into this kind of like fight or flight instinct where we're like, oh, do we go now? Do we go now? Do we go now? And you kind of react when you're not supposed to. You learn how to calm yourself down and think rationally. I think if you can do that, and I'm working on that as well, it's not easy. That's half the battle. If you can figure that part out, the strategy part is not even that important. It's really more about your patience. Because you yourself know when you're making irrational decisions. Because the minute you enter a trade and you know you made that decision irrationally, you immediately regret it. And you're moving your stop losses. You're regretting. You're getting out. You're getting, it's just a hot mess. You know exactly what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you enter a trade that you know you have no business being in, you immediately start to worry and panic. Your heart rate goes up. But when you know you made a very good educated trade, it's smooth sailing, man. You're like, give this thing room to breathe. I know where it's gonna go. I know where it's gonna go because you've already seen it do its manipulation 2 or 3 times. It manipulated an area a couple times, and you see what the market is telling you, and then you enter at the perfect time, and you just feel good about it. You know when you made the right. You know when you made the right trade. It's kind of like in basketball. I don't know if you guys ever played basketball, but the second the ball leaves your hand, you know. You had the right form, you had the right spin, you let it go at the right angle. You know. That's why a lot of basketball players, when they take a really good shot, they just start to walk away because they already know that was perfect. My elbow positioning was perfect. My rotation was good. They already know. I think pitchers probably have the same kind of feel. Or maybe even if you're Babe Ruth, you could kind of point to where the ball is going first before you even take a swing. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if we're there yet, but that's where you want to be one day. To quote some sport analogies. Yeah, so I still think this area here, guys, could be a big area of resistance. That's why it's highlighted here, and you see it here on the screen. I think it could still be a big area of resistance. We did have resistance here earlier. There might be iceberg order here. It was pretty hard for the market to get above it earlier today. She's trying again for a second time, and it could end pretty nasty here with a spill to the downside. Now, if we do get past here, we've got this area to contend with. Remember, I said that area there could be pretty bad. Let's check out the 30. Yeah. Might still be seeing that spillover. Yeah, take a good trade and walk away. That's why sometimes, you take a good trade, you kind of like, you don't even watch it sometimes. You just like, okay. You just come back. When it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What's up, Mo? Good morning to you, brother. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I know I'm doing a lot of chatting here. Hopefully, you guys, I'm not interfering in your concentration while you're trading. Hopefully, you guys are trading well. All right, 2 minutes to the 15-minute imbalance is in. One second, guys. All right. Is the music too loud or is it good there, guys? Just want to make sure the music is good. I'd rather you guys hear a little music than my squeaky walking pad here. Is the music too loud or is it good there, guys? Just want to make sure the music is good. Sorry about that. All right, cool. All right, so we're retesting this area once more. I didn't expect us to finagle this area as much as possible. Bulls are going to keep trying this area until they break through, or plan B is that they're not going to be able to break through it and we're going to have a rollover. So which one will it be? Higher time frames kind of signaling that this might end up in a reversal soon. The 2 hour is. The 30-minute, I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air. Yeah, we're gonna see here. It's good. Go through. Yeah, I think we're gonna go through, right? We're gonna go through here, clean up these imbalances up in here in this area, and possibly hit yesterday's high. Up here, though, this could be a different story. We really got to see what the NQ is made of if it thinks it's going to get through there. So we have officially hit 945 or 45. Our first 15-minute initial balances are in. Let's see what this ends up doing. Yeah, it looks like a continuation here at the moment on the 6-minute, and we have 2 minutes left in that candle. It's looking strong. I'm hands off right now, guys. No trades on anywhere. I'm waiting for this move to show its hand. Right now, I'm seeing continuation on the 6. On the 6-minute, I see continuation. Move is getting strong. I think we'll have support at 360, last week's low. I think the move might be to the upside here, testing yesterday's high. We'll see if she breaks through here. It's a possibility she could. I think it's going to be an uphill battle, but if she does, fantastic. If not, then we might have a rollover in our hands. Joanna thinks it's going to break through. Let's see. Let's see if she's the Nostradamus of the NQ. All right, she's going. Feels like Europe open. Deja vu. Definitely looking for a breakout. Yeah, I think she is looking for a breakout. I think she's going to retest this area up here. But right now she is looking that way. Let's see if she stays that way. I like the continuation on the 6 minute here. There's 20 seconds left, and it looks like it is still getting stronger. So I like it. Still going stronger. All right, she just swept the highs here. She broke the 15 minute. Let's see if she'll get through the 15 minute now. There she blows. There she blows. Yeah. Pretty strong here, pretty strong. Yeah, I did take the long there, right there at the daily open. I'm looking to take profits here at 487. Looking to take profits at 487. Let's hope we can get it. At this point, there's no point in risking anything. I'll protect my position. If we can get it, great. Great, great, great. I'd like to see a 480 hit. I have it at 487 here. Let's go to 479. I just don't know what this dog. She could roll over before then. Better safe than sorry. Come on, baby girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Say bulls are strong. Bulls are strong this morning. It will hit 512. She says it's going to go to 512. Joanna Simpson says it'll hit 512. Let's see, girl. I hope you're right. Because it'll tag me in along the way. Let's see if we can get it. Or if we get stopped first. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. 416 is my stop. 416 is under the daily open. Is it? No, it's right above the daily open. Let's hope we don't go there. Let's just go. We go straight to the moon. Are we gonna go straight to the moon? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We could get stopped. What's up, Banks? Good morning, brother. Let's see. We might get tapped here down. It could pop right off the daily open again. See if we get continuation here on the delta. It wants to go. It really does. So I put a buy order right here, right before taking profits. I put a buy order in here. So what this will do for me, it'll even out my, I think it'll even out my, will it? I think it'll even out my break even. And then I will have another sell order up here. And then I'll move my stop to the new break even. Hopefully it has continuation. We'll see. See if we can tap 78 here. That would be amazing. Let's tap 78, and then I think after that we'll retire this account for the day. This account would have had enough profits. We have to trade this thing for 7 days and can't make more than 900 in a day. So I think we'll move over to our Tradefis after that. Yeah. Still showing signs of weakness here, but let's see if she can catch a bid. All right, so she's gonna stop us out here. Let's see if we can possibly re-enter it if we think it's still a possibility. Yeah, I think we'll get stopped. She wants to tap that daily open again. Yeah, daily open's tapped. Not sure if I'm going to re-enter it. I'll see. Might have to take a small loss on it if we do. Let's see if that was it. If we get stopped here again, then I know the market wants to continue pushing down, and I'll just get out of it. Yeah, looks like that's what she wants. Did she tap that daily open? I think she did. Oh, 2 times? Third time gonna be a charm? She tapped that daily open. The ES is above, is looking stronger. ES is pushing higher while the NQ is pushing lower. One of them is lying. Do you know which one? She's trying to push down. She's trying to hit that. There you go. Now she properly tapped the daily open. Is the VWAP next? Is the VWAP going to be next? Looks like VWAP is next. Super chop here. We're gonna just take those off and just wait for a better setup. Looks like the market is undecided right now where it wants to go. I think she wants to go higher, but she is putting in a trap right now for the bulls, as you guys can, for the bears right now. If this ends up being a trap, then we know that she wants to go higher. There are 4 minutes left in this candle for us to figure out what she may want to do. Right now looks pretty ugly. Yeah, not looking so bad. I thought we were safe to take profits at 479. I guess the market had some other ideas. Will prop firms lose a lot of money if you blow prop firm live accounts? Will they? I don't think so. I mean, that's kind of like their stop loss, because either they got to keep paying you, and simulated funding, or the money that they would have continued having to pay you, they'll put it into a live account, and if you blow that, then that's it. You're done. You got to start all over again from the eval stage, if they even allow you to do that. I don't know if I think my WhatsApp is going to give me problems today, my switchboard. I may have to restart it. Is she gonna retest the 15-minute IB low here? Could be. Could be. Could be. I'm seeing a trap ensue. I am seeing a trap forming. She's getting trappy. Take a look at the 30-minute now. 30 minutes still looks strong. Yeah. 2 hour looks strong. Yeah, I'm going to go with longs here still. At the moment, I'm going to try to still get into longs. Yeah, things still looking good. Things are still looking good for the longs. I see you into you. All right. Come on, baby, come on. Baby, come on. All right, we got about 2 minutes left in this 12-minute candle. We're going to be patient and let this thing kind of play out. I think she moves back higher here, guys. I really do. I'm going to go on a limb and try that again. So far, so good. Might be a little premature to it, but we'll find out. And if we are, it'll be a small loss. It won't be anything huge. I'll add to this position once we start breaking through the IB high. If we break out through the IB high. I still believe in the longs is what I'm trying to say. Still believe in the longs. The higher time frames are pointing at that. Bitcoin has become Wall Street. Wall Street's BITC says. So I watched the NAS 100 now to see how it will move. Yeah, I mean, that's always been kind of a leading indicator to what the what the BTC was going to do. Even when I only traded BTC and Ethereum, I always looked at the S&P and the Nasdaq for guidance. It rarely ever deviates. It rarely ever does deviate. Let's see if we can get a push through these IB high again. All right, so far so good. She's pushing higher. I don't know if she'll be able to break through the IB high, but she's going to try. Whoa, whoa, did something just happen here? What just happened here? What was that? Did we just get like a... Oh, we had the 10 o'clock news. I forgot. You guys didn't remind me, man. We had 10 o'clock news. Yeah, we had 10 o'clock news. Oh, man, I would have waited for 10 o'clock. I forgot we had the jobs numbers, man. The jobs numbers. Okay. Jobs numbers. I still think we go higher. But yeah, we had the jobs numbers. Yikes. Yeah, I was like, what? What happened to my stops? What happened to my stops? My stops left the building. My stops left the building, guys. We'll take a look at that news in just a second. See what it tells us. See where the market still wants to go, higher or lower. I'm still thinking higher. Still thinking the market wants to go higher. Yeah, I got stopped out pretty hard there. It looks like the market still wants to go lower. Possibly. We'll see. She'll make her mind up in a sec, I'm sure. right, she's moving lower still. Yeah, that news was crazy. What's up, Diver? How you doing, brother? You believed in longs yesterday, and you were sure right. Keep going up long after you left. Yeah, it closed at the high of the day. That was nuts. That was nuts. Yeah, the higher time frames right now were signaling before the news. They were still signaling higher. Now, let me see about these higher time frames now. We just got a new candle, and now I'm not too sure. Now it kind of looks like we might have pooped the bed here. Might have pooped the bed. This looks like a trap. After that new candle opened, the bullishness has kind of dissipated here. That 12-minute here was looking great up until Joanna said we were going to hit 512, and then she dumped the market. Thanks, Joanna. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it's your fault. I'm just kidding. All right, so we are looking kind of weird here on the 30-minute. 30-minute put in a nasty candle to the downside. 2-hour put a nasty candle to the upside with rejection. I'm no longer really that bullish on this market at the moment. I'm kind of fitty-fitty. I don't know. We'll see if this market recovers here. Yeah, at the moment, I'm not sure. I know the market does want to try that 500. But remember, this area here was an area of contention. There were sellers present here. Very, very strong sellers present there. Yeah, looks like they're still there. Possibly still there. I'm not in love with the higher time frames anymore. Yeah, I'm not in love with the higher time frames. That is looking kind of rather weak. I don't know, guys. Yeah, she's after that report, I don't know. We'll have to do another fundamental analysis here, or technical analysis, I should say. Yeah, if this candle manages to turn green or even flat, then I'd feel a lot better about the longs. But right now, I think the sellers might be around, man. They might be around. I don't know. We'll see what happens here on a 12-minute. 12-minute really is going to be the deciding factor at the moment. Whether this market continues higher or we dump down to the nether regions. Remember, guys, 20 likes get us a dad joke and 50 likes get us a 50K eval. You can't pass those deals down. You cannot pass those deals down, guys. So far, so nothing. So far, so nothing. Yeah, this is going to be major chop. Major chop. I don't know, man. I really don't like it anymore. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. How much time we got left in this candle? 5 minutes? Aye, aye. Yeah, I'm out. I'm just gonna bow out of this long. Yeah, I'm not really feeling these longs at the moment. I think we may get a nasty spill. Let's take a look at these job numbers real quick. Jobs JOLTS numbers came in. Let's see. 7.5 versus 7.69. 7.57 exactly is what it came in at. So less jobs and job openings than expected. ISM manufacturing came in at 49 versus the 49.5. So negative read on both. Negative read on both. Market right now is not looking too hot to the upside at the moment, but things could change. At the moment, I don't like the higher time frames. They're looking pretty nasty and dumpy. I think I'm going to look for shorts at this point. Another buy at lows as long price remains in this zone. I hope you're right. I hope your market does move up, but I think we might move down first. Because the delta is looking ugly on many fronts here. So I think I'm shorting this move. Overnight low is sitting at 281. It's a possibility that we could go visit those areas really quick. Yeah, I forgot all about the news, man. I forgot all about the news. I did myself dirty there. I mean, it could have worked out in my favor too, but it definitely was caught me off guard there. Caught me off guard. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes left in this 12, and we've got yeah. I think we're going downtown Julie Brown. I think the 6 minute is going to give us a little bit of push to the upside. We have a minute 40 left in that 6 minute as well. It could give us a little push to the upside, maybe into these VWAP daily open level again. Or she could just end up pushing here. Yeah, major signs of weakness. $280s, overnight low, $280s. All right, so I'm trying to see if I can take a TP here at 278, 279, 280. I have this as a first TP. Trying to make up for that long that we just tried, but yeah, I think this is more likely of a trade. We have this 19,180 level, which I think could be something also. Yesterday's low was really low, so that 180 level could be something again. Limit, put that in here. Guys, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Give me a sec. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. My what's that called? My pad switchboard. My switchboard it gives me issues sometimes. My switchboard gives me issues, so I got to restart the stream sometimes. I think we're good now. All right. This is my trade at the moment. I have here. Looks like we're gonna get some continuation. I'm thinking we're gonna get continuation. Unless this one really hits a huge reversal here, which I'm not expecting, but in this market, anything's possible. All right, we'll TP1 here, hopefully. Let's see if we can get a dump here. Can we get this dump here before another pull reversal? Can she do it? Can she? Will she do it? All right, she's pushing. She's pushing, guys. She's pushing. I've got this 280 level locked out here as overnight low, which I'm pretty sure she wants to tap it. But I think she'll continue. I think she will continue here. I think she go as far as maybe the 200s, or maybe even lower. We gonna see though. We gonna see. There she is, Miss America. I don't know, guys. I don't know. She could miss the overnight low. She could come back for it later. But right now, let's take a look at everything else. The Dow looks horrible. The ES looks meh. And the NQ. You know what the NQ looks like. NQ looks the best out of all three. Let me look at the VIX. VIX is ripping with no signs of stopping. I forgot about that 10 o'clock news, man. We'll make it back. All right, looks like we're gonna get stopped out. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out. She could tap the 15-minute IB low again. Oh wow, we got saved. Captain Save a Trader. Captain Save a Trader over here. Forget about it. Come on. Come on, girl, you got this. We also got that anchored VWAP sitting at 272. That could have a little bit of an impact here, but remember it is a VWAP. It's average price. So we're trading above average right now, basically is what that's telling us. We need to fix that. Yeah. Let's see if we can tap. She'll probably come grab these stops, and she didn't tap it. She'll probably come and grab these stops at these higher prices in the 30s, maybe 40s even. But if we get this tap here, that'll be good. If I see her coming back higher, I may just take everything because she could come and stop. If she comes through here strong with some volume, she'll rip it right down. She'll keep going to the 200s. Yeah, but it looks like she wants to grab some stops. If we get stopped and I still see weakness, we might re-enter her into the short, because the shorts, to be honest, are looking short. The 6 minute though is looking strong. 6 minutes looking strong. So she could pop here to stop us out first and come back for that overnight low after that. Wow, there's a lot of profit taking there. A lot of profit taking right now. But we got to be strong like bull, guys. We got to be strong. We can't let little wickiness scare us. We're going to see what she does here. She might give us a little tap, a little love tap here. The love tap is a little old place where... If we get this big red candle here, it'll definitely screw up the 6 minute, and then all chances of coming higher might be gone. We have 5 seconds left in this candle on the 6, so let's see what she does. 1 second left now. Let's see if she pushes through. Sign of a new candle always brings in some more volume. Let's see if she goes and taps this 280 level. Will you do it, girl? Will you do it? Or are you going to come up for stops? I'm kind of erring more to the side that she's probably going to come and grab some stops first before dropping. So she might want to play that game. But if she comes down, which I think she will, she'll rip it here. She'll get rippy. No. Get rippy with it. Get rippy with it, baby. Come on. The sellers are definitely present here. They're still present. Get rippy with it. Ba, 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 ba. Still hasn't breached the overnight low. ES is still pushing. The Dow's trying to recover, but I don't know if she's got a chance. I don't know if she's got a chance, but the shorts are looking very, very prominent for the morning here. Will she stop messing around here and just dump it? Will she? I don't know. You guys be the judge. Come on, baby. You gonna push or what? You gonna push or what? Alright, she about to break it. Can you break it with some volume, though? That's all I'm saying. Can you break it with some volume? The 6 minute on the... Oh, come on. You didn't tap me? She just tapped the overnight low. She just tapped it. She didn't even go through it yet. Just tapped it. Yeah, I don't like what she's doing here. All right, she's giving us one. Thank you for the handout. Appreciate you. 600. We can get down here to the 200s. We just tapped the VWAP. Take one off there. Oh, we only had one on. Look at that. We'll see if she'll keep pushing here. I would like her to keep pushing. And I think she is. I have another one, another TP at 208. Let's hope we can get down there. All right, she's still pushing, guys. She's still pushing. No signs of letting up yet. The Dow's trying to recover. The Dow's trying. She's getting muscled down, the Dow. The ES and NQ are not looking too bueno at the moment. I think she'll keep pushing. She's trying to recover. She's trying to recover here. She might come back up for some stops. And I stopped out. If I do, Most likely want to re-enter into the short. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see if she can continue pushing. I don't know. Higher time frames still look like garbage. Might get stopped out here. You could come back up and grab these stops at the 30s, 40s, IB low. Yeah, we could get the stop out here at the 15-minute IB low. 30s, 40s. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped most likely. But I really do think she probably will continue down, but the 6-minute looked a little bullish, so I knew we were going to get some kind of a pop at one point or another. All right, we getting stopped? I think we're about to, unless that's all she had. She might give us another push up here into the 15-minute or even last week's low at 360. Yeah, I think I'm getting stopped. I got one left, and I'm about to be stopped out completely here. She's gracious enough to leave one on the table for us. Thank you so much, NQ. Thank you, thank you. You're so generous. We might have to add back in if she runs away without us. She's going to stop us out here. Yeah, she's going to go to 360 here, more than likely. What is she going to do when Big Papa comes for you? All right, no. All right, she's going to chop here for a bit. 6-minute looks decent. I mean, I've been looking at the 6-minute delta, and it looks pretty good. So I was expecting a move back higher. Should have just taken all the profits there where we were. But I still think we could go lower. Let's see what she does here at the 330s. That was support earlier. Could be resistance now. And she's muscling her way through. That might have been it. Was that it? The Dow looks like she wanted to make that pull back up. That might have been it. I still don't like the way the higher time frames look though. Higher time frames look like basura. She did pull liquidity. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she's done here. If she's done with her move down, then this might have just been another trap set here. And this 30 minutes what really had me kind of like scratching my head, because this 30-minute looks like the beginning of something big to the downside. So we'll see. And the 4-hour here is also kind of signaling that we had a rollover here. So we'll see how this candle closes, because it could be a continuation to the downside. This 4 hours is really important. This 4 hours is going to be super important how this closes. Right now she's trying to make that move higher. And we'll see if she can make it past VWAP here. The delta is looking stronger on this move to the upside. As you can see on the 6 and on the 12, the delta is moving higher. We're going to see. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one today, guys. This is not going to be an easy one today. Not going to be an easy one for sure. She was having a hard time pushing there, though, on that overnight low. She went right to that VWAP and came right back. We'll see, though, if the last week's low is going to be resistance here. At the moment, I don't see it. But we'll see if we can set a trap here and then take our next trade. me take a look at the structure again. Okay, swept the high here. Push them down. Yeah, I still think shorts have a chance. Yeah, watch these moves. It's going to end up being a chop day, guys. This could be a big range day. We might range the 15-minute opening initial balance. We could end up ranging that. It is pretty decent size one too. Let's see what we have. It's 100 points. So I mean, not the biggest, but you can make some money there. I've seen worse. Might chop in there for a while. Right now, she is not looking great, or she's not looking terrible either. The reasons why I would say she might be okay is because of this potential little trap here that we see. Potential little trap. She could push higher. If she does retrace here, this could end up becoming support. Well, I could end up becoming a demand zone here. We'll see if the move gets retraced. But right now it's too soon to make a call here. Yeah. A brand new candle here on the 30, so it's 10:30. Yeah, shorts definitely make more sense here. I'm going to tell you, shorts definitely make more sense for me today. If we get a higher day today, I'll let you know when I change. My bias might change once we break out from our morning highs here, the initial balance high. But as of right now, if we can't break through that, I'm telling you guys, I could see us retracing yesterday's majority of yesterday's move. I'm not sure. I'm looking at it now, and we're gonna see. Doesn't mean you can't make money in between with these big moves that we have on some scalps, but you can make money in either direction. Especially if it's going to be a day like this where we have a lot of ranging, you can make money in both directions. All right, come on, baby. What are we gonna do here? Looks like we've got. It's possible we could hit the daily open again. It's possible we can hit this area once more, clearing up the imbalances in here, and then get a rollover. Something else I'm looking at here. But in the meantime, we'll chill. We'll wait. We'll wait. What do you guys? You guys make any money on that move? Any in that drop or this retracement back up? Hopefully you guys did. Thank you guys for the likes. We're almost at 10. Let's get the 50 likes, guys, and we'll do that 50K eval giveaway. Sure you guys are excited about that. Let's see what this market has in store for us, because today the YM is looking the weaker of the three. The strongest one right now is the NQ. We have the NQ right now about to tap VWAP. ES is a little bit far away from it, and the YM is very far away from it. Made $1 million on that move. Nice job, brother. Good job, man. Now we can fix all the wrongs in the world with Lafta's $1 million. I don't believe this move. Kind of don't. I think this move is fake. Seems fake, feels fake, but I don't know. I don't want to have a bias, and I don't want to be like egotistical on the trading day and be like, no, I got to be right. But just something doesn't look right about this move up on an NQ. I'm looking at the VIX right now, and the VIX is also kind of looking weird. It just kind of cliffed out of nowhere, which is not something normally that the market tends to do. So we'll be vigilant. We'll keep our eyes open on whatever's going on here. I'll keep you guys posted what I think. Feels like first thing again. Yeah, keep an eye on this move here up to the VWAP or daily open. I'm thinking more likely could be a push into the daily open. That is a point of control also. 19,400 is a point of control. Actually, we have a smaller point of control right now at 19,360. And then above that, we have another point of control at 19.4. So let's see. Crazy levels here. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left in this candle. We always got to try to make a case for either direction. Right now, the case for the upside is this trap here. Is also the fact that we may push this market all the way to the overnight high here, or possibly even 20,000 to just drop it tomorrow. That's another idea that I'm thinking. Market could be on a mission to do that. We did hit a lower low though. We did make a lower low on the 2-hour time frame, hourly time frame. With that candle wick we just hit, definitely did hit a lower low. We saw the trap here. We saw the 30-minute lower high there. Take a look at the 1 hour here. Yeah, 1 hour looks like continuation. Let's see. She could be on a mission to the 700 region today. Could be. It's not out of the question if we continue higher. At the moment right now, I'm just going to stay neutral with a slightly bearish bias or bearish tendency of wanting to see what the market may do here. But we'll wait. We'll wait for the market to tell us. At the moment right now, I got to stay bullish because this trap is definitely playing out. I don't know what she does here at VWAP. I don't know what she may do at the daily open, but at the moment, she is bullish. There she goes, breaking through. Okay. Usually she takes a little bit longer here to get through the VWAP. That's why, to me, this smells kind of fishy. It definitely smells kind of fishy. Yeah, but if you guys are in longs, congrats. This is a nice move. Very nice move. All right, we'll see what happens here at the daily. I don't have any trades on at the moment, guys. I'm just completely flat on the market. Completely flat. All right, the ES is the delta on the ES is looking strong. We do think there's going to be a lot of resistance here in this area. Well, I do from what I saw this morning. I remember what I told you guys. There is most likely a big iceberg order here in this 400s. We do have that point of control there, like I mentioned earlier. This candle has about 8 minutes left in it. 7 minutes 40. I'm going to wait and see how it closes. See what we should do then. Mo Lester says, pray and see. I'll pray and fish. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. See if the market's feeling generous today, guys, because this move was nice, man. She cut right through. She cut right through that VWAP without even stopping. She didn't even take a pause. Well, maybe a little one, but she didn't butt up against it and then reject. She went right through it, right through that sucker. Right through that sucker, man. Looking strong like bull, for sure. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Joanna says we get up to the 512s. I'm pretty sure that's a likelihood. If we can close above this 15-minute IB high, and she closes a nice candle here, I guess that nose looks like a hand. Smelly fish. Smelling fishy. Oh, that's a nose. Yeah, it looks like praying hands. That does kind of look like praying hands. Smelling fishy, says Mo Lester. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. It smells a little fishy here. I don't know. Somebody left Somebody left the codfish out too long. You know where I grew up, guys, in New Jersey, the part of New Jersey I grew up in. We had a lot of Portuguese people there, and Portuguese people like to eat codfish. So whenever I'd walk into the local like grocery store, it always reeked of bacalhau, codfish, and I hate fish. Like I don't eat fish. Oh, maybe I will one day. I'll get used to it, but I'm not used to it at the moment. I don't like it. Traumatized. So it used to smell like codfish all the time. And then in the summer, the Portuguese guys next door, they had a Portuguese tavern. They used to barbecue sardines. So if it wasn't the bacalhau from the grocery store, it was the sardines from the guys in the tavern barbecuing sardines in the summer. So yeah, things got pretty fishy where I grew up. Things were a little, man, look at this move, man. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, man. That was quite the ripper here. Quite the ripper. Yeah, man, this might be the move, man. I'm not in this move. I'm not in it. Thank you, back. I'm not in it. Kind of feeling like a little dummy for not being in it, but that 6 minute gave us the indication of what she wanted to do. To be honest with you, the 12 kind of did too, but not much. Oh, maybe it did, huh? Thank you. You can leave her here if you want. Yeah, Joanna, you're right about that. Longs are pushing. Need another million, says, oh man, Laughter, you're crushing it, dude. You have to put a down payment on the jet, dude. I think you're gonna have to. Yeah, right now she's putting in the high candle of the day. That to me is signaling some very, very strong moves here. Oh, you want to get out now, huh? Yeah, go. I swear my dog's bipolar. She wants to be in here, then she wants to be out there. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a million too. I want to get a million just like Laughter. Yeah, that was quite the pumperoo there. Very nice. 512 is still on, says Joanna. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have been looking for 512 targets when we were at the overnight low. Instead of taking that measly little scrap trade that I took. That was measly, and I should have taken it all. I should have done it because I saw that they were having a hard time getting through, number one. Number two, I saw the trap being set on the 6 minutes. So note to self, I'm taking mental notes right now. I'm taking mental notes just for next time not to do that again. Well, the trade was fine, but not taking all profits on it because I could have just entered in again if I thought the move was still strong. I should have just taken all profits on that. Next time, that's what I will be doing. But Bleezy, you're done? Take care, man. Thank you for dropping by. All right, we got 10 likes, guys. We're pumping now. Let's see if we can get that number up to 20. Get that dad joke going. I'm telling you, it's a good one today. It's a good one. It's a really good bad joke. It's a really good bad dad joke. You know, sometimes you wake up in the morning, guys. I don't know if this happens to you. I wake up in the morning sometimes and I have a little bit of anxiety about what I do for a living. Like the fact that you're a trader for a living, right? Think about that for a second. How much responsibility that is in your hands. How deep of a commitment that is, right? You could literally make a ton of money for you and your family. Or you can lose all of your money being a degenerate. Think about that for a second. How much weight that is on your shoulders. And how much responsibility you have. And how much patience you need to build in order to be able to manage that correctly. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I think about that. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty heavy, man. That's pretty heavy. That's a heavy piece of information to kind of just ponder on. I don't know if you guys agree. All right, so let me bring your attention to something here, guys. So check this out. It could have been this move right now could have been a stop loss run, because look at this 2 hour. Look at this 2 hour here. On this, no, come on. On this 2 hour, are you gonna change or are you not gonna change? Yeah, she's not gonna change. Okay, right hand side. All right, check this 2 hour. I don't know if you guys believe in trend lines, but we lost the trend line. We dropped underneath it, and now she's retesting the trend line. I just noticed that right now. I just noticed that. So be very careful, guys. This might be turning into a bit of a this could be turning into a bit of a okey doke, kind of like, you know what I mean? Kind of like, we gotcha. 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 Just kidding. You know? I don't know. I'm just saying. It could be. It could be. If I'm wrong, obviously I'll admit I'm wrong, but we'll see. Anything's possible when you believe in magic. One of the hardest jobs, in my opinion, says meditation will help you, says Joanna. And one of the hardest jobs, she says, in her opinion, we are dependent on the buying and selling of others. Oliver Stone quote. Oh, really? Every morning I meditate, says Romana. Meditation become one with the market. Yeah, you got to be like water. You definitely have to be like water. You can't if you have an ego, you can wreck yourself. And that's where you kind of then start to fall into that cycle, that vicious cycle of being upset with yourself and then tilting and then having that shame and guilt. Like it could be pretty ugly. It can get pretty ugly, in my opinion. If you believe in magic. This moves kind of fishy. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. 12-minute looks kind of funky. 6-minute looks kind of wonky. She's a wonky one. Yeah, I should probably go to 512, right? What do you guys think? She's still pushing here on the 6. Yeah, she's still pushing pretty hard. Yeah, she's approaching yesterday's high here. She's approaching yesterday's high at 486. Let's see what she does in that region. Almost feels like a stop run. Huge stop run. Is almost what it feels like. Because it was so violent, just like one straight shot up. All right, we're approaching that 500 level very soon. Joanna thinks we're gonna hit that 512, no doubt. We're gonna see. What's up, Captain? No attachment is key, says Joanna. How's it going, Captain? Wow, man. She is a strong one today. Look at her. She's just ripping. I think she heard Joanna say that 512, and she's going right for Joanna's 512. I should have just put a stop loss at 512, and then it would have went right there. First time around. All right, baby. Wow. She was a ripper, huh? She was a ripper. She getting cold feet here? She getting cold feet at yesterday's high? Come on, Joanna needs that 512, baby. You're gonna give her that 512. Yeah, that was a lot of volume to the upside, man. A lot. Super duper, a lot of volume. 6 minute is still trekking along here. Slowing down on the delta. We got a new sub. Let's welcome our new sub to the channel. Welcome, Kate. Thank you for being here, Kate. We appreciate you. How long you been trading? Let us know about yourself a little bit. Hope to catch 1% long, going to do nothing and sit on my hands. Good for you, motivation. Do your thing, baby. All right, we're at 501. We just tapped at 501. Yeah, the 12 minute still looking strong. 6 minutes still looking like it's trying to push here. Yeah. She may or may not break out right now, but we'll see. Yeah, she still has ripper tendencies here. Really nice move to the upside though, for real. Yeah. Congrats to anybody who caught the majority of this move or any part of this move. Got about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this candle here to see what kind of nonsense she wants to pull off. Whether she pulls out the highs here. Does she take the highs? Does she take the overnight highs first, or does she come down first? You're just gonna have to wait and see. Lafta says he traded homes in real estate, now trading in the world markets. Captain. Smooth, how did you get into trading? Oh, I didn't see that, man. I'm sorry. I got 162 points on that Nasdaq and holding 2 positions for the Dow. Good job, man. Really good job. I got into trading because I moved to Florida and I had transitioned out of, well, not really transitioned out of real estate, but I had merged my real estate company with a national brand, and I gave them all the back end stuff. No, that sounded wrong. I gave them all the back end of the business, where the management goes and all the legal and paperwork, all that stuff. So I really was left with nothing to do, and I moved to Florida, and that's when the markets were going crazy. I always was into finance. I was into like, stocks, and I've always invested long term, but I never really knew anything about day trading. A couple of my agents day traded, and I told them it was gambling. It was like, don't even worry about that stuff, man. Like, you'll never make money with that. It's rigged. I've been burned a few times trying, so I didn't know. I was a fool. Didn't know anything, and I started trying to learn about crypto initially. It caught my attention. So I started learning how to trade Bitcoin. Thought I learned a few things and started to get into the markets, had a few initial little small wins, but then I took some heavy losses, really, really big losses. And I think that was probably the best thing that could have happened to me, is taking big losses early on, because that really kind of just cemented the fact that I have to learn this. There's no way I'm going to let the market defeat me. I've got this personality of kind of trying to master anything I'm interested in. So trading really did keep my interest, but I struggled with it for a while because I was debating with myself, is this really trading or is this gambling? And for a while in the beginning, I didn't know if it was gambling or if it was actually like there was something there. Can retail traders actually be successful? And you hear so many things about only a small percentage of retail traders actually make money. Day traders are mostly end up losing their money, and all these crazy statistics. So a lot of times I would like always try to do other things while learning to trade, which is probably the smartest thing to do anyway. And fast forward a couple years, I got tired of trading Bitcoin because it was getting to be a little illiquid when the bear market came. And then I saw that there was a huge opportunity in the futures market, specifically Nasdaq. So I started learning about Nasdaq, started trading Nasdaq, and I started seeing that I liked it a lot better than crypto. I saw it was really fluid and had good, nice moves, really high leverage, and the liquidity was always there. So I started trading. Initially, I started with live accounts, and I did good. There were days where I was doing really well, and I ended up blowing up 2 live accounts. I think I lost a whole bunch of money doing that too. And then I found my way into prop firms a few months later. I took a couple months off from trading. I needed it after blowing up 2 live accounts. I really needed it. And I started learning about prop firms, and I started trading a little bit with prop firms. And I noticed that I was getting a little better again. And that's when I decided to say, you know what, if I'm going to do this, let me just do this and give it my all, instead of trying to do this willy-nilly, half-assing it. So I said, I'm going to do it all, and I'm going to do it with a YouTube channel. That way I have accountability, so I don't do this and then give up on it. And plus, trading is a very lonely sport, guys. I mean, I'm used to being around a whole bunch of people all day with a real estate company, and being by yourself can get really kind of lonely and demoralizing. So the YouTube channel has helped me tremendously, but I know that you guys don't have a YouTube channel that, you guys can have other people with you in your corner. So that's primarily the reason why Hermana and myself put together the small groups, the accountability groups in our Discord. And that has been probably the biggest win from starting the channel, is the accountability groups, because it has helped me stay on path to not being a degenerate gambler, loser, trader. I have a lot of issues when it comes to trading, and so does everyone else. But if you can have a group of people that you're accountable to at the end of the day, kind of a game changer, in my opinion. It really does change things a lot. So for me, that's been my journey. And I'm finally starting to see the light now. This year, 2025, I'm starting to see more growth in my trading. And with the growth and the patience comes the results, and come the payouts. I've been trading my live account again. My live account is starting to come back. So I'm excited about that. And the prop firms, they're hard. I mean, if you could trade prop, guys, and make money with prop, you can make money in your live account. No doubt about it. So I feel like the prop firms have helped me become a better trader all around, but nothing has really done more for me than the small groups. So that's kind of the story. That's kind of the story there. All right, let's see what happens here. She's looking kind of toppy, but not 100% toppy yet. She got your 512. Joanna got her 512. Congratulations, Joanna. You got your 512. No worries, Captain. Hopefully a couple of those stories resonated with you guys, but I put a big tuition in. I hope you guys are nowhere near what I put in. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to wait for this market to settle the score with me. Hopefully she does. Still a lot of strength left in this market here. A lot of strength left in this market, so. And she retest yesterday's high. Or she might just rip. She might want to go to 700. She might want to go to 700 and just call it a day. 700 is where we have this anchored VWAP here, 743. She may want to go there next. She's still twitching here. She's still twitching. Let's look at the three indices here. It looks like the Nasdaq is leading the way here as far as percentage-wise goes. ES is right behind it. The move looks strong, but I do think she's going to give back some of these gains soon. I think she's going to give back some gains. The move is really strong, man. Very, very strong. Yeah, the 12 looks like it's on a rampage here. 12-minute looks like it's still all good in the hood. Yeah, she's still looking to push. Where are we at right now? 517 has been a high. Pull back to 467, says Joanna. Gold just died today. Yeah, I was telling you guys, gold might be having that pullback. Yeah, I was telling you, I don't know. ES is pushing hard. Everything's kind of pushing hard right now. Yeah, we got 13 seconds left in the 6 minute. Let's see if she'll give a little bit of a push. See if they can trap some traders up here in the 520s. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. That sucks. I just tore another hole in my ankle weights, but I'm going to have to fix those. All right, she's starting to look kind of toppy. I'd like to get another blow off top here. If we can get a blow off top here, I think that might signal end to this move soon. Take a look at the higher time frames again, see if we have anything new on the horizon. There's not really, man. Oof. I mean, we have 3 hours left there. 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something here. Let's see what she is doing. She is trying to. There was a major low here at one point in this 554 range. 855, my humble target for the NQ bulls. Could be. I'm thinking, you guys don't even want to see this crazy 4-hour chart here. Still not changing screens, huh? Yeah, this 4-hour chart here is looking. I gotta get me a trackpad, man. Right hand side. Yeah, look at this 4-hour delta. Holy moly. This thing looks like a freight train. That thing looks like a freight train, man. Holy smokes, man. When pullback? That thing looks like a beast. What a pull, man. Two-hour. Some of the lower time frames, though. I think we need a little. I think we need a blow off top here, maybe. Let's see, we got this here looking like absorption. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be shorting this move anytime soon here. Not yet. This thing looks so strong, so strong. And I'm not in it. I'm pissed, kind of pissed right now. I'm not going to let that get to my head though. Because if we do, then we start screwing up, man. We can't have that. Yeah, we need, in my opinion, I think we need a little blow off top. Maybe we're going to get it right now. As you can see, the delta here could possibly be putting in that blow off top. Something like this could be good. A little easier to see is this. This could be the trap of the move. If this ends up being the trap, then we can get a little pullback here, maybe into yesterday's high, or possibly, you know, maybe even the daily open. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I still don't see it. I like to see a blow off top first, but because right now I don't see anything else. Yeah, so it looks like the VIX did make it down to that range I was talking about earlier. Looks like she could be putting in a reversal there very soon. Let's see. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, the VIX, this is the area I was telling you guys about the VIX here earlier today. If we sweep this area here, it looks like she has a little bit of a trap formation as well in here. So if we end up coming back here, that could also signal a bit of a reversal. We'll keep our eyes on the prize there. We're getting that trap set up on the ES. So the short might be coming in soon. NQ is looking possible too pretty soon. We'll see. Wow, she's still pushing. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Oh my lord. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, I forgot about the Ethereum trade. That Ethereum trade must be pump-a-ruining right now. Oh, let's see. Come on. Wow, ETH is at 1920. Oof, man. My Ethereum long must be printing right now. Wow, let's see. I'll show you guys real quick. Right-hand side. Yeah, look at Ethereum right now. Go, man. I think she's going to make it up to 2 grand. Let's see where we are as far as profit percentage-wise. This morning, I think we're up 14%. Right now, we're up, yeah, it was up 13% this morning. Let's see where she's at now. I'm waiting for her to reconnect here. Network error. Let me see what we're up. Yeah, Ethereum's looking good, man. She's gonna run for that 2,000 level easy. Yeah, network error, reconnecting now. I don't know what's up with her. Oh, we'll check on it later. I'm sure it's doing good. Network error. Don't know what that means. But wow, what a pump. What a pump. That didn't have much volume to it though. Yeah, this last move here did not have a lot of volume to it. Actually, it was a red candle, to be honest. We have 4 minutes left in it. What a candle. What a candle. Man. Yeah. $600. We hit 600 there, huh? Wow. Pretty nice hit. I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that we hit 600, but I still don't want to short it yet, man. I don't really, I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe this was the trap and these were just additional pushes. Could be. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Hard to commit to it. Still got 3 minutes left in here, so we'll wait. I mean, I think that was a bit of a blow off top there. Went on to Delta. Blow off top, went on to Delta. What's up, Jim Daniels? Oh, man. Yeah, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? She recovered that drop pretty quickly, but I expected her to. If she has a hard time getting back above her 600 target here, then maybe there'll be something for us. Oops. Yeah, and the whole thing was absorption. That whole thing got absorbed. The whole thing got absorbed. Don't know what that's going to mean. Wow, what a strong move, guys. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous how strong this move is. The last 3 candles on the 6-minute have been complete absorption by the bulls. This 12-minute candle here that's turning yellow, that's what it looks like when bulls absorb selling pressure. And it's a big amount of selling pressure that they absorbed there. It wasn't small. It was not small. She's still pushing here past 600. She got right up to that 700, doesn't she? Man, I'm just like, I'm floored right now. I'm floored right now. This right here is going to turn into a, looks like support for the bulls. This area here looks like it's going to be support. $540s. $540s continue to support. I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy move here. The strength is ridiculous. On hands, keeping it. Good morning, Gunk. What's going on, brother? Wow, this thing is just nose, no top. Nose, no top. All right, we got a brand new candle here. This brand new candle can either bring some higher prices, which most likely looks like that's what she wants to do, or it can retrace this move back down to 540s, because there is a demand zone there in the 540s. See which one it is that she wants. Crazy strength, crazy strength. Even though they need a cool down, it doesn't mean they have to take one now. But 540s look like a potential target here. Let's see if she takes out the 540s. I don't know. Looks like she still wants higher prices here. You know, cool down is recommended here. I don't know if she'll give us one. Yeah, bears are trying to push this market down, but they're not too successful here. They sure are trying, but I don't know if they'll get the opportunity to. All right, I took that short on my live account as well as on my evals here. Really don't feel like taking a loss, so I'm gonna more than likely go to break even on both. This is what I'll just put it on here. This is what my trade looks like. My stop is up here, just to keep you guys on the loop. I got taking one at 547. I think it's 547. This is 542. There you go. I have a buy order around there somewhere. Right now our trade is safe. I just hope we can get down to the 540s here. This is my trade of 8 trade. This is the first TP there. If we can break through here and it keeps going, then I'll just leave that runner. If not, we'll stop out. And I have my live account also into micros right now. See if we can tap that first one. That first TP there. All right, very nice, very nice, very nice. First TP. All right, we are gonna TP hopefully on both here. All right, TP1 there, TP1 on my live account. All right, so we're officially green. We're officially green, and let's see if she keeps going. Let's see if she keeps running. Let's see if she keeps running. I will. Keep an eye here on the delta. Delta on the 6 minute looks like possible continuation. Hopefully I don't get stopped. Yeah, it looks like it's coming back for stops. Yeah, most likely get stopped. We'll see. Yeah, my stop is set at 583. Do that same thing here. That's the trade I have on. If we continue to lose this area, then I'll be in good shape. If not, then we'll see. Yeah, I might get a flush. What's up, son? Son Jim Park. What's up, brother? Got the 1% taking half off. Good for you, man. Good for you. All right, yeah. So she's still looking decent here. She's still looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get a move. I think a move down would be in the cards here. Hopefully I'm not offending anyone saying that, anyone who's in a long, but I think she needs to come back and retest the overnight high here at 512. 512 would be a place that I'd be interested in taking another one off here. Exactly where looks like we're getting a pullback into those higher numbers again. Exactly where Joanna had targeted earlier, 512 for the upside. I'm targeting it for the downside. See if we can flush. If not, if this market is going to continue to be stubborn and continue pushing higher, then we'll be stopped out of these trades that we're in. We'll be stopped out. But right now on the 12, it looks like continuation. That's why I'm staying in it. On the 6, it also looks kind of funky in continuation. Let's look at the 2 hour could finally be putting in what it wants to do. And the 30 minute, I don't know. We'll see. It is a super bullish day, guys, so we'll keep our options open. Oh, we're up $140. That's good. I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. I'm just holding a short. I don't know what she's gonna do. 12. Yeah, it did look like a lot. It did look like a lot of bulls were getting really bullish here at the last few candles. So I could see it reverse back down and grab some of those late entry longs. That's why I'm targeting 512. I think 512 could be a good spot. And there we go. There we go. We might be flushing. All right. We could go there. We could go there. It looks like it's trying right now. She is trying. Laughter says best bullish call today was the 512 target. Good job. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's. Oh man, she hit 540 again. She likes that 540 level, doesn't she? Wow. What's she gonna do at that 540 level? I don't know if she's gonna hold. I don't know. I did think that 540 level was pretty solid, but I'm hoping she can give up 520. Will she give up 520 next? Or maybe she just wanted to kind of tap into that. Oof, that might be it. I don't know. That might have been it. I don't know. That might have been it. Yeah, so I've got a TP at 520. Let me add it here. Trade by one. Got a TP at 520. Let's see if she'll go. Yeah, 12 still looks bearish. 6 still looks bearish. She's holding. She's holding momentarily, at least. Let's see if she'll give a good flush here to 520. She may not. She may just rip it back up. Yeah, it's a good demand levels in here. Definitely good demand levels in here. But there's also one final demand level in here at the 520s, I think. On a 6-minute chart, I am seeing 524 is still demand level. Yeah, but she's trying for those higher prices still. She's still trying. Yeah, could get stopped out. We'll see. Still hoping we get a little flush down to the 520s. Sit and be patient. All this move here is all absorption. Absorption again. Now sometimes absorption could be a good thing for bulls, and sometimes it could lead to an exhaustion move, which right now could be signaling something like that. $487 first, says Joanna. 487. You think 487? It could be a target. That's yesterday's high. It's not going to be an easy short, man. If this short does work out, it is not going to be an easy one. Definitely not going to be an easy one here. Because she could just do a rip. She could just rip here at any point. She could just give us a ripper. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy one. Definitely not. I'm just going to remain patient. Is it a logical short? 50-50. I think it's needed. The market is hardly ever logical. But I do know that bullish move, man. Got a lot of people going long. So I'm sure she wants to come back and get those stops. She's still trying to get people to go long now. I think this could end up being a bull trap. Let's see, though. Let's see. Where's a good scalp? Oh, good for you, Jim. I'm glad you made some money on that. Right now she moves lower. And do we take TP here? Do we take a TP? Come on, hit 520, baby. Hit 520. Hit 520. Hit 520. She might flush the 520. She might do it. Not yet, huh? Wow. A lot of turbulence here, guys. A lot of turbulence here. Let's see if she'll push the 520. It's possible, but she could also go green here. This is the hard part. Yeah, holding, not knowing whether you should take profits or move on. That's the hardest part. 6 minute looks like it does want to reverse back higher, but she may have one final little pump in her, or dump, I should say. So I'm gonna let her kind of do her thing here. Let's see. Either way, my stop on my live is moved to in profits. So whether I'm wrong or right on this move, we'll make a little bit, or we'll make something. We'll see. Yeah, looks like she's gonna want to try higher. Yeah, looks like she wants to try higher. Yeah, that sucks. That 6 minutes looking kind of strong. Yeah, so I moved my stop to this. I moved my stop here, so if I'm wrong, then I'm going to get stopped out in somewhat of profits. It's not the exact entry I have, but that's where my stop is. My live entry is a little better. Yeah, it looks like she might just come for my stop and then drop. That sucks. She might just come for the stop and drop. Alright, I'm out of my long. I'm out of my short on my live account. We're up 130 bucks on the live account. Let's see if it's worth taking the short again. I don't know if I'm out. I'm still in it in my. I'm still in it in my. I'm still in it in my. What you call it? Eval here. Yeah, this could be a good entry for a short again. Yeah. Tough one there, guys. That was a tough one. All right, guys, if we can get up to 50 likes, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. Let's not forget that. We're up to 16. At 20, we got a good dad joke. And looks like another short might be brewing. I'm still in my eval short here, but I'm probably going to get taken out. Maybe you guys could witness that still. Right there. Super, super close. She'll probably get taken out here. There's 1 micro left on this. 1 micro. We'll see. Took us out. All right. Let's see. All right. Now, the short is looking even better. I'm telling you the truth now. The short is looking even better now because she came back to take the stops on this move, on this leg up. So she's looking even better. We're going to be patient, though. Just give her a minute. Let her do her thing. We're up green today, so I'm not going to force anything. I just want to know why this is not working. Why is ZoomX not working? You guys think this move is real? Or do you think we're going to give it back? I think the market wants to push into Wednesday. But I do think she's going to have a pullback and then possibly push higher at the end of the day. And I don't know what's up with my ZoomX account right now. Still says network error. What is network error? We're at 30 seconds left in this candle. Let's take a look at this delta a little bit closer. This delta could be setting up very nicely here for a trap to the upside. This could be nice. All right, candle's closing in 6 seconds here, 5 seconds. Sure is looking good. We'll remain patient though, because sometimes it takes a good 30 minutes for this setup to this trade to set up. So we gotta be patient with it. Yeah, this little area here was super strong support here. Super strong. Yeah, she's still pushing. She's still pushing. I think she's gonna go and grab the liquidity here possibly, but as far as going higher, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna open up my Tradefis and see if I can take a trade on there too. Kind of start putting some green on the board. Alright. Hopefully we don't screw up our accounts. Right, let's see if she'll steal liquidity here from 600. I think she will. Be a very easy task for the NQ to do that here. Let's see what the VIX is up to. The VIX looks good. The VIX looks like it wants to make a leg higher. Alright, we just stole liquidity. We got 8 minutes left here. All right. Let's see if we break down here. The ES has not broken down yet. I mean, the ES has not ripped the stops yet, sorry, is what I meant to say. NQ has. NQ has. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, we're stopped. I think the ES may want to take these highs first before reversing back down. Yeah, I still don't know, guys. To be honest with you, the shorter time frames, like the 12, they look great for a short. They look great. I don't know if we'll get it. We might get a move down. We'll see. It'll be, if we do get a move down, it'll be a tough one. It's not going to be an easy short. Definitely not going to be an easy short if we do get the move down. Oh, I took the short here. Let me show you what that looks like on my screen. Stop loss I have up here. If I do get stopped, you guys will be the first to know here. First TP I have here. Buy one, have one there. And I have another one that I'll let ride. Got the move down here, but it's not really doing much. Don't like it. Not in love with it. I don't know. It's a tricky one here, guys. Very tricky one here. Very, very tricky trade here. I don't know whether to call heads or tails here, but it looks like she might consider going higher. Looks like she might be going higher. I don't know. Tricky, tricky. Wow. She's still trying to push higher here. Not an easy trade here, guys. Not an easy trade. She is definitely still looking to go higher on this move. She appeared to be weak for a minute, but does not look like she is quite there at the moment. Looks like she might be getting ready to rip here once more. Yeah. All right, we might be getting a move here. Let's see. Let's see. One second, guys. I got a call. All right, guys, we are out of our long. I'm sorry, we are out of our short on our live account. We're still green on the day there, but I don't think that was the that was a trick. That was a trick. The market set up here, looking like it wanted to set up the short. It's not impossible that she could still give us a meaningful short, but it does not look like right now. Looks like this is just going to be a more bullish uptrend. So that is crazy. She is just pumping right now. Yeah, so now the ES has swept the highs. Now the ES has swept the highs. Obviously the NQ has. You know. See what happens here, guys. All right, let's see what happens at this point. See if the market actually does want to go higher, which I think she does. She just keeps acting like a lame dog here. But it's a hard one to call. We'll see what this move brings. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy buy pressure here. All right. Yeah, so this was supposed to be a trap here to the downside. I mean, for the bulls, and it ended up getting absorbed. It didn't even give it a chance to go down. Yeah. So there's a lot of strength in this market. Super, super, super. Let's see what the VIX is up to. VIX is still pushing down. Okay. Yeah, she's still going to push up higher here, it looks like. All right, we've got 6 minutes left in that. 9 minutes left in the 6. 9 seconds left in the 6 minute. 1 second left. Let's see what she does. Still looks like she's getting stronger. See if we get a possible move down. Would be typical NQ here if she did drop down to the 520s now. But this could turn into a short squeeze. That's exactly what it's looking like at the moment. See what this new 1 minute candle brings, or 5 minute I should say. Oh, she's still going higher. Wow. Yeah, she's still pushing hard. Wowzers. Yeah, that's crazy. She is so strong, man. She is not letting off the gas. Not letting her foot off the gas here. Yeah, she's just going for higher and higher prices. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I think she may be trying to lure sellers in here. I think she's going to push right through. I think she might push right through. Wow. Yeah. Crazy strength in this market, man. Everything's getting bought up. Everything's getting bought up. It's still pushing. Looks like the next target might be 650. Wow. All absorption too. Okay. Yeah, she's putting in for a short squeeze, and it's not looking good. Looks like she's going to continue this move higher into the 650s possibly, maybe into the 740s. If we just take a look at this right here, this to me signaled a possible reversal to the downside, and then we got a little move down, but it got absorbed right away. No bueno. Look at that, it got completely absorbed. Buyers are just eating this right up. I'm looking at the higher time frame real quick. Jump in here. At 613, that's where we currently are. Oh man. It's coming. I mean, it's gonna eventually come. But right now, she is not giving it up. ETH is at 1918. Man, this is ridiculous. Such a slow grind. Yeah, this is what gets traders in trouble here. A lot of bears will come and try to short this, and they'll just keep grinding it higher, slowly and slowly, just continue grinding it higher. So to me, at the moment, it looks like we are not looking too healthy. Definitely not looking too healthy as far as shorts go. At least not yet. There's still too much buying pressure here, because everything here that's being pushed down is being gobbled right up. Now, if we get a red candle somewhere here and it starts to show some weakness, then it's a possibility. But right now, they're just eating up these shorts. Incredible strength in the market for sure. Yeah. Still more of the same. That's crazy. They're just playing this game right now. They're playing the bull trap squeeze. They're playing this game so well right now. Oh man, they are just masters at this. Masters. Yeah, well, I gotta call it a day anyway, guys. I gotta go do something with the wife. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Trade well. Be careful with this this bullish move here, because it is turning into a bit of a squeeze. So if you can't find a good entry long, then just be patient. Just be patient, because this may not be the one. This may not be the one, guys. All right. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys tomorrow.